and you turn a corner and then you just see a wall of cobbles in front of you, and then you go around, you get up that, you go around the corner, see another wall of cobbles even steeper, and you do that, repeat that another 2 times, and then you're somewhere near the top. God, that was bloody difficult. Hello, welcome back to the channel. This weekend is the Tour of Flanders over in Belgium, and to kind of mark that and kind of honour that, a group of us are deciding tomorrow to head out and do a Tour of Flanders inspired route. So kind of like a Ronde van Yorkshire. Around Halifax area there are a number of cobbled climbs, which are, I've been told, just as hard as the ones over in Flanders in Belgium. So yeah, we're going to go and tackle those. I think the route is around about 120 kilometres, about 70 miles. First of all, it heads over Peckett Well, which is about a 20-minute climb, and then down into Hebden Bridge, along over to Halifax, where we're going to tackle a number of these cobbled climbs, including Gibb Lane, the Shibden Wall, I think it's a Trooper Lane as well. So yeah, quite a few of them. I think it's going to be around about 3,000 meters of climbing in total. So yeah, a big day out. And to kind of prepare myself for that, I'm doing a few modifications to my bike to make sure I can kind of get over those climbs without too much problem. So this winter I've been running a 39 tooth inner chainring, with then 11 to 30 on the back. So that lowest gear is a 1 to 1.3 ratio, which yeah, so it's equivalent. So if you've got a 36 on the front, that'll be equivalent to 36/28. However, to make things a little bit easier for myself, so I've also got a 36 teeth chainring, which I can stick on the front, which would then give me a ratio of a 1 to 1.2. So yeah, it doesn't sound like much, but when I'm kind of churning out 40 to 50 RPM on some of these climbs tomorrow, I think I'll be glad that I have that little bit better gearing. So it's a chilly and grey start today, a little bit like what it would be like if we were actually doing the Tour of Flanders over in Belgium. Yeah, so apart from the 3,000 meters of climbing, I think one of the hardest things today is getting enough calories in and enough carbohydrates to keep me going. I planned for about 60 to 70 grams of carbohydrate per hour in various different forms. So got a couple of snack bars, flapjacks, some sweets, and a couple of energy gels for later in the ride, where it's like I can't quite put like real food down anymore. I've also got carbohydrates in the bottles as well, so 2 of those, and then hopefully look for somewhere to fill up some more water en route, and maybe even a coffee too. Just heading over to Horsforth now to meet up with Will, Banksy and Tom, and yeah, start this hellish route. So just coming up to the first cobbled sector, and I can see it up in front of me, the switchbacks. I think this is going to be an absolute day in hell. Difficult that. Oh, those switchbacks, just the incline just keeps going up and up and up, and just when you think it's near the top, you're not near the top. But got off it. Just probably about another 10 of those to go. First one down though, glad to get that over with. Now that's something you don't get in Flanders. A nice 15-minute climb. Oh, that was hard work. Been dropped off the back a little bit. Probably only about 45 seconds behind everyone else though, so not too bad. Nice threshold effort for 15 minutes. But yeah, now passing over into Cobbles, and we're going to cycle around to Halifax and a few more cobbled climbs. That was easily the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Like Trooper Lane, if you know, you know. That was, I thought we got over like the hard bit, and then well, there's cobbles to start off with, and then there's a couple of like kind of switchbacks that are paved, and you turn a corner, and then you just see a wall of cobbles in front of you, and then you go around, you get up that, you go around the corner, see another wall of cobbles, even steeper. And you do that, repeat that another 2 times, and then you're somewhere near the top. God, that was bloody difficult. Like, I'm not sure if the GoPro picks this up, but it is just so steep and just so relentless. And like, yeah, the cobblestones are not too bad, like quite big and not like massive gaps in between, but yeah, I think it must have been like average of, about like an average of about 20%. Mate, that was just so difficult. So I think that's 3 or 4 sectors of pavé done. And yeah, I think next up, Shibden Wall or Lee Lane. So that's like 900 meters, average of 15%. After a while, the cobble sectors started to take their toll, and after Gibb Lane we decided to pull the plug and skip a few of the cobble sectors. However, it was still an epic ride with 2,500 metres of elevation in just about 70 miles. Definitely want to go back and have a crack at the other cobble sectors in the area. That's it for this week's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.